let's make a delicious hot Maryland crab dip. This is a beloved appetizer by my family and friends. It is perfect for the holiday season, for Christmas parties, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, all those things. So it's super easy. So let's make it together. All right, so I have 8 ounces of cream cheese here that I just softened in the microwave. To that, we're gonna add 1/3 of a cup mayo, whatever kind you like, and then 1.5 teaspoons of mustard powder. I don't have mustard powder and I wasn't gonna buy any for this. I just use a little dollop of Dijon mustard and throw that in. So let's get these things in here and mix them and get them all combined. All right, people, let's talk seasoning. I mean, it wouldn't be a Maryland crab dip if you didn't have Old Bay. That's gonna be our big seasoning here. All right, so we're gonna do some Old Bay. I'll let these seasoning measurements up to you, but you need at least a teaspoon of this. And if you're born and raised in Maryland, you probably need a tablespoon. A little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt. I have this smoked applewood sea salt, so I'm going to do a little bit of this. I think that's going to be really good with the crab and everything else. And some fresh minced garlic. So let me get all that in here and we'll give her a stir. All right, so that was about 2 cloves of garlic. Got some pepper, Old Bay, and some of the smoked applewood sea salt. Remember, not too much additional salt. There is salt in your Old Bay, and depending on how much of that you like, you know, we don't want to only taste salt. So we're going to give this a good mix. Oh my gosh, it smells incredible. This is a super easy recipe to double or triple if you have a big crowd coming over. All right, we are going to do 1.25 cups of like a shredded cheese. I just picked this up because I was at the store. We like a sharp cheddar cheese. You could do Gruyere if you want. Do something that melts well. Gouda would be good, especially with like the smoky sea salt. So let's go in with about 1.25 cups. You know, measure with your heart here, okay? We definitely want to save some to put on top. We're gonna give this a stir and then add what makes this crab dip. All right, I have claw meat here. I think the claw meat is good because it's sweet. And so it's a little sweeter, so it goes really well with all the spices. You need 12 ounces. I only have 8, but that's what I have. So we're gonna be a little lighter on the crab this time. But mix this in by hand and get it kind of broken up into some pieces. But we'll have nice big pieces of crab in our crab dip. That's what you want. You want to taste the crab in the crab dip. Grab yourself a well-loved 8x8 glass Pyrex dish or any dish. Spread it evenly in the bottom. You could definitely get a double in here. It'll just be nice and high. Spread some cheese over top and go in with another sprinkle of your Old Bay. And then pop this in a preheated 375-degree oven until everything is brown, bubbling, and absolutely gorgeous. Now you might be wondering, what do I have with this Maryland crab dip? For me, there's just one option. Crackers, they're not hearty enough. You need a good, crusty piece of bread. So you can go to your bakery section in your grocery store or your local bakery, we'd love that, and get like little baguettes like this. Slice them on a diagonal or on the bias is what it's called. Brush them with butter or olive oil, add some seasoning, pop those in the oven at 350 for like 15 minutes, give them a flip, do another 15 or 20. Or if you're like me and you have bread that is about to go bad, or for me, like it didn't sell at the bakery, I cut that up and do exactly what I told you and put it on. So tonight we have Parmesan pesto bread dippers that I made from bread at the bakery, but you can do anything that you want. They even sell things already done like this in a lot of bakery sections. It's one way to reduce waste. like one of the things that a bakery section at a grocery store does, right? So pick up something like that, but you need something heartier than a cracker. Even a pita chip would be great, something that can withstand it. But good, crusty, warm, toasted bread, that is the key, my friends. All right, here it is. A little green onion for garnish. And now let's get a scoop in. Oh, that looks perfection. Make this and let me know if you try it out, but you will not be sorry.